Hi, I'm Noel Potvin. Once again, we're going to look at another chest exercise. This is called the dumbbell flies. Now, you may notice I'm not on a standard bench. Trainers, listen up carefully here. The reason I'm not on a bench is because most of your clients starting off are in space with their joint, their shoulder joint, and when they have no reference point to go by, they are at a higher risk for injury. So I created this dumbbell chest fly on the floor, and it protects everybody when you, the trainer, are not there the next day when they wish to do this exercise on their own. Let's have a look. Troy, up you go. And slight bend in the elbow. We know why. Protects the elbow joint. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Lower, 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 lower. Notice that the dumbbell is going to get to about 1 foot 8 inches off the floor, somewhere in there. But the humerus is parallel to the floor. The shoulder joint is now well protected. Troy, collapse. Look, the shoulder joint is still protected. The dumbbells go down. Hey, gym owners, think about it. Dumbbells, well protected because they didn't have to fall 6, 3 feet, 8 feet from to the ground. So keep that in mind. Excellent training. Now notice, look how stable your client is. I use this for big professional athletes as well as people starting out. Excellent. Trainers, let's look at other common myths I see happening. We need that big stretch. I've talked about it with the bench press. You can go back and review that as well. Listen carefully. All chest needs is to go to its force-couple relationship where the force and its length are equal. That means it will be producing a great amount of force at its greatest length in the tension relationship. So if you go any further than that, it's like a spring door. So what you've just done is, yes, you're going for the greater range of motion, but you're wearing down the joint. The joint capsule is like the soft rubber you see on a standard stick shift. When that starts to tear, that does not heal easily. And so what you end up doing is, just like a ship's rope, holding it to dock, it starts to fray. And when it frays and frays, then that's when you notice all of a sudden a big rope all of a sudden snapping when the ship is at dock under very calm seas. Why did that happen? The same thing happens in the shoulder. Just because you don't feel it doesn't mean it isn't wearing away. So keep in mind, you want to get the training effect, spare the joint. Now if Mongo just happens to have the genetics that allow him to get a big stretch and still overload, that's great. But keep in mind one thing. There is always the breaking point, no matter how big, no matter how strong. So all you got to do is walk around the gym and ask all the real big boys how many of their friends have hurt their shoulder joint, and they will all tell you it was in this deeper position on a high bench. So if they do want to train, and they want to train with very heavy weight, that would be a really good place for them to train. See you on the next chest exercise.